Hello everyone, this is Dikshi auntie back on this space. This is StayUncle TV. First of all, please guys subscribe to the subscribe button down there, and please make sure you also subscribe to the notification bell so that every time I come up with a video, it flashes on your devices and you know that I have come up with something new and exciting. So what are we gonna talk about here today? So this is a question that has come up to be more often than I imagined, and I decided that I had been replying to the people, to the guests and to people who follow me regularly, but I thought that it's time that I should make a video so that everybody else can also benefit from it. They asked me, Dikshi, we are just 18 and this is our first time, and we both are virgins, and we are going to be booking StayUncle, and we are really nervous and we don't know how to go about it. So do you have any tips, or are there any experienced people out there who can give us tips so that we can break the nervousness and just enjoy the moment, since we both are virgins? So here I am making this video for all you first timers and virgins who don't know what to do and how to go about things and who are terrified inside कि हम बुक करें तो क्या होगा. First of all, I want to tell you that it is absolutely safe for you to book StayUncle. You have to be 18 plus, that is a mandate. Even better if you are 18.5 years old, that is the best, because sometimes the hotels still consider freshly turned 18 folks as young people, minors. Now we have also introduced the super fast check-in, which means that both of you can upload your IDs at the time of the booking on the website, which means that your standing time, your check-in time on the reception has been reduced drastically. इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि IDs नहीं लेके जानी है, उसके बगैर आपकी entry नहीं होगी. IDs तो ले जानी है, but it will reduce your check-in time. So this is something really graphical, but this is something really practical I'm going to be telling you. Either of you, especially your lady, will most probably end up having light bleeding. That is something very biological. That is something very, very natural and normal, a normal phenomena for a female body to function. You don't have to freak out. First of all, the guy especially, don't freak out, because if you freak out, she will freak out and she will feel totally embarrassed. So it's something very natural, and just if it happens, let it happen. Number two, the only way you're going to let this happen is to please take some towels or sheets with you, because you cannot under any circumstances spoil the hotel bed sheets. That is destruction of their property, and they will be very brutal about it. They will charge you money for it, and I don't mean 500. It can go up to 2 to 3 grand depending from hotel to hotel. So please, if you know this is your first time ever, make sure, just as a precautionary sake, take the sheets with you and prepare. Both of you, please be comfortable. When you first get into that space with each other, my only suggestion to you would be to just be comfortable in each other's physical space. Just be around each other in that intimacy, in that privacy, and just take it easy. You don't have to jump right into it because kamra book kya hai aur karna hi karna hai. For those of you who do not know, which I really think you should, before you go for this step, please make sure you understand the female body and the female anatomy. Please understand what are her periodic cycles, what is the best time to have sex, what is the best time to not have sex, which is a dangerous period to have sex. Prepare her mentally and physically. Mentally is basically you have to make sure that she's in a very safe environment. She is safe with you. This is a no judgment zone. You are just here to spend time with each other. Please do not have a fixed agenda in your head कि बस सिर्फ sex ही करना है और यही करने आए हैं. The whole idea, if you really love her, the whole idea is to spend time with her, and that is a part of the spending time space with her. This also means that you must have elongated foreplays. Basically, how that helps is that it makes you understand your woman's body, and it makes a woman understand her man's body. What are his erogenous points? What are her erogenous points? What does she like? What does she not like? What's getting her off? What's not getting her excited? And the same for the guy as well. A very, very important thing I must tell you here is, please do not get offended if she says, I don't like this, or I think this way might work better, because this is not a space for your male ego boost, or or I'm right and I know exactly what I'm doing. Nobody knows anything what they're doing when they're first time, and you both are noobs, and that's okay. So please do not get offended, and just if she says that she doesn't like something, be open to trying new stuff with her. Her excitement, her pleasure is your success, and that is the male ego boost you should be after if you really want to get into that zone. First rule of sex etiquette, which I have been telling so many people, which I'm surprised that so many men don't know, is that always pleasure the woman first. Never, never, ever, ever, ever get off first before her. You must make her pleasure first, because women, many women, a lot of women, as a matter of fact, don't have single orgasms. They have multiple orgasms, and that means that they can go on for a while. And as opposed to men, once they have their orgasms, they're gone for the next like half an hour or whatever. There's no way it's gonna get back up, to be very, very honest. So please make sure this is a sex etiquette, and any man who like does it before her will immediately lose interest in, making her, giving her the pleasure that she deserves. Best way to do this is to communicate with each other. Keep the communication flowing. Tell him what you are liking, because what your communication will be the success of the session. He will know what he has to do next time. He will see that you're enjoying whatever he's doing, and that is the best way to have a successful intimate session between the two of you. Please communicate and guide him what to do. Likewise, men, if a woman doesn't know how to go down on you, or if she doesn't know what to do, please just guide her. Tell her, this is what I like, this is how you do it, like this, do it like that. Just be very, very open with her, and just tell her, and just guide her into it slowly. Keep your hygiene to the optimum level. Nobody should smell weird. Nobody should have long nails that are going to tear somebody apart. I can't believe I just did that. But please make sure you are clean, you're smelling good, you have showered. If you guys haven't had the time, please go and shower first. Make sure your nails are cut. I keep telling this to men all the time. It's very horrifying when I see when I just generally meet people and I see their nails are like, they've got black stuff inside it and they're not cut. And it's like, my God, how can a woman even allow a man to touch her looking like that? Don't be a stupid ass by deciding to not have safe sex. Don't be a stupid ass. The reason why I say this again and again is because you guys don't know yet your capacity. You don't know after how long you're going to come, or you don't. Especially this goes for men. Women take longer to reach the climax, but men, it can take them very quick to reach that climax. So please don't underestimate that first experience. You must, under all circumstances, have your condoms on. Even for women, if your man is not agreeing, do not have sex with him. Because if some kind of a goof up happens where he lost control and he didn't realize and it just happened, you're in for a big trouble. In fact, I always encourage people to not reach inside a woman unless you are really like properly you are a very experienced man, and like your urges very well, and you know your body very well. Have a condom on, not just for unwanted pregnancies, but to have safe sex and free yourself from any sort of a disease. Please do not force her into doing anything, guys. I know this can be a very exciting time where we're finally getting laid, but under no circumstances you are to push her to doing something she doesn't want to do. Even for the success of this session, you must make sure that she's okay to do, because if she's not okay to do, if she's not enjoying, if this is just a one-sided enjoyment, then to me that is a failure. That's a failure of a session, because it takes two people to enjoy a session, two people to have intimacy, with each other. Please do not, under any circumstances, try any stunt from any of those porn websites. They are choreographed, they are actors, they have practiced, and they know what they're doing. The beauty of great sex is basically elongated foreplay. So the more The longer foreplay you people have between each other, the better it is, especially for first timers. Take turns to pleasure each other. Don't let this responsibility be only of the guy. Women, you have to be equally active, you have to be equally responsive. It's a very two-way giving and receiving moment. It also kind of takes the pressure off the guys, because guys have a lot of performance pressure and they just wonder whether, will it happen, will it not happen, or will she reach, or they have all these insecurities, so it just keeps the moment light. Please remember, nothing is perfect the first time. In fact, nothing is perfect the next few times as well. This is just exploration. So it's not like you're not looking at the goal. You are just in that journey right now, and anything can happen in that journey. Get all sorts of experiences in that journey. Women take longer, and generally it is always advised that men, please be patient, and please do not put a timer on the woman, asking her again and again, are you there yet? Are you there yet? Are you there? She will never be there, because she knows that she has a certain time limit in her head now, and if that doesn't happen, then she will not be able to spontaneously reach. So all you need to do is to just be yourself, to just keep it cool, take your precautions. So these are a few little tips for the first timers who always come to me and ask me, Dikshi, I'm only we have just turned 18 and we're both virgins and we don't know what to do. So this is just for you guys. I hope this is helpful to you. If you have any more suggestions and ideas post this video, you can always write to me at the email address dikshi-auntie@stayuncle.com. I will be more than happy to take up your suggestions. If there's anything else you'd like me to talk about, I will be more than happy to make a video out of it. So there you are. I'll see you again next time. This is StayUncle TV. I'm Dikshi Auntie, and have a wonderful first session.